Welcome to my Facebook page, Chapel of His Presence Facebook page, and DoctorBEEE.com, depending on which one you are on today. Even YouTube too have various social media platforms. My name is Dr. B, and I am discussing relationships. And this has been a series that has been ongoing. And if you have questions, always feel free to get to me through the various social media handles. And you can book an appointment to see me. Right now, I'm discussing relationships, and part of what I've been discussing for some weeks now has been manipulation. And today, I'm looking at gaslighting. 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 Gaslighting is a technique in which someone makes you to believe that you are going crazy, makes you to believe that you are insane. They turn the table around, and you begin to doubt your level of sanity. And so it's a strategy in which you begin to wonder that something happened, and they make you feel it never happened, and you begin to wonder whether you're crazy. The person gaslighting you can make you disbelieve yourself. How does he do it? He does it by constantly abusing you and mistreating you, emotional abuse. And he gets to a point where what you said yesterday, he says it over and over again that you never said it. And he makes you to believe it because he says it in very flowery terms and wonderful phrases, and at times very hard-hitting phrases. And you begin to think, I never said it. Some people get gaslighted, if we use that word, by their husbands, their wives, and these are specialists in gaslighting. They know you said it, and they know that you know that they know you said it, but they want to turn the tables around. And so they come up with a story like, you never did say it. I give you an example. You can be going with your husband, and he forgot the keys at home. And he tells you that you made him to forget the keys at home. And you ask him why. He said, are you a fool? Are you the one that made me to forget the keys at home? In fact, you were supposed to have brought the keys with you. I said, no, honey. You took the keys with you. You said you would take the keys. I never said that. And he shouts, if you repeat that again, I will come out of this car. You are a liar, a bloody liar. How can you say I took the keys? I know it all happened. I never took the keys. You took the keys. If you continue to insist on that, I'm going to drop you on the road. And suddenly he's so firm, he's so insistent, and you find yourself apologizing. You find yourself acknowledging guilt, taking responsibility for what you never did. Sometimes people do it in a way of punctuality. They tell you to come and see them at 10 p.m. And you get there at 10. But they're not able to make it at 10, and they turn the table around and they tell you, I never told you to come at 10. You say, well, you told me to come at 10. I said, no, I didn't tell you 10. How can you say 10 o'clock? Am I blind? Am I deaf? Have I lost my memory? Am I suffering from amnesia? I told you, come at 8. You didn't come at 8, so I left before 10. Gentlemen, he never even went there at all. All he's trying to do is to make you feel guilty. At 10 o'clock, he wasn't even going to be there. He knew he won't be there. I had a senior colleague while growing up as a doctor, and he will ask me to come and work for him. Young doctor doing schedules here and there, trying to make ends meet, and he will tell me to come and cover a shift for him for 6 p.m. And I'll get there at 6, and he won't call me in. I will ask his secretary to tell him I'm around. He won't call me in. At 8, he will just come around and see me sitting at the reception. I said, what are you doing here? I said, I will tell him, you asked me to come at 6. No, I didn't tell you to come at 6. So I've been here. I said, no. I didn't tell you to come at 6. Why are you lying against me? I never told you to come. I had to go apologizing to him. Until I found out that it was a strategy he used to use to intimidate you or not to pay you. If you try to come for your money, maybe he's owing you your salary for last month, He will tell you to come on Tuesday, you get it on Tuesday, and you meet him there, and you knock on his door, you get into his office, say, can I help you? He says, I've come for the salary. I said, what salary? My salary that was due me last month. He now goes, did I tell you to come? He said, yes, you asked me to come. You called me last week, Monday, and told me to come on Tuesday. No. You will plead with him. He said, never told you. Me? You are even lying against me. I never told you. You won't know when you start begging him to forgive you. Gaslighting is a technique. It eats away at your ability to trust yourself and inevitably disables you from feeling justified in calling out abuse or calling out mistreatment or calling out a lie. Because the person is deliberately doing it, it disables you. It weakens you. You can't even say he's lying because he said it over and over again. Sometimes even have people that they are prepared to testify for them. Hey, madam, come. Were you not last week when I said, yes, you said so? And suddenly, you find it difficult to trust yourself. It works to distort and erode your sense of reality, eating away at your ability to trust yourself, and inevitably disables you from feeling justified in calling out abuse and mistreatment. So you cannot call out because you feel. I've seen people who stole and they were caught red-handed stealing, and they turned the table around. They said, no, I didn't. You were the one that stole. And they started shouting on the person that was innocent. And as they were shouting on the innocent person, he started running. They got you. How can you fight back in gaslighting, in being lied against, in being intimidated? One, you must ground yourself in your own reality. Continue to say just the same thing over and over again. Sir, you told me. I know you told me. I know. And if possible, do this. Write things down as they happened. If somebody tells you, and the person is specialist in this area of manipulation, he says, see me tomorrow at 10, write it down, and send him a text. For subsequent upon our discussion on Monday, I'll be coming to see you on Tuesday at 10. On Friday, send him another text, I'll be coming to your place tomorrow at 10. And then if possible, put a call through to him. Can I come today? If he says yes, then you go. But take note, even when you do all these things, you can get there and they can still turn the table around. Because there are people in the office, there are people in the house, their wives in particular know them, and they end up supporting them. So when you're going to deal with somebody in a relationship, maybe you're planning to marry somebody and it keeps posting you, at times making you to look very stupid, saying things like, I never said it. You plan a wedding, towards the day of the wedding, you've planned all you're going to do. He's going to give you 5,000, he's going to give you 100,000, whatever the amount. On that day or that week of the wedding, you call him up, and what does he tell you? I never said that. And it gets violent. Gets very violent. Verbally violent, physically violent. And it picks on the fact that you have something you are looking for. You want to get married. One of the keys to all these things is never be desperate and never be afraid to call out manipulators. And how do you do it? Write it down. Show them. You are owing me. Take your invoice to them, signed by them, and let them know they are owing you. And repeat the words over and over again. Sir, I don't lie. I have everything. If possible, have a videotaped document information on them. Have recorded phone calls. Because you're going to deal with this person, you can only deal with them if you can have a third party that you can show these things. Because if you even show them those things, they will still tell you you are lying against them. And so that's gaslighting. I want to move to another topic right now. And this topic is going to be very brief because an introduction, and I'm going to take it tomorrow. Next week, Saturday and Sunday. Many of us are in relationships where our significant other has a spirit of entitlement. It could be your friend, your brother, or your spouse, or the person you're about to get married to. There are some people that are possessed with the spirit of entitlement. What is the spirit of entitlement? When privileges are turned to rights. People with the spirit of entitlement are everywhere, and the spirit of this age, and people who they have done favors to, or you promise them something, they come to demand for it as their rights. And that's why many relationships shake, because the other party could just have the spirit of entitlement and continues to insist every day that he needs something, and he gets it by hook or by crook because he is using the spirit of entitlement. People with the spirit of entitlement hardly ever express gratitude because they believe that what they have is their right and not a privilege. So they're not going to thank you for it. So you have to learn how to work with such people at home, in the church, in the mosque, in school, anywhere. Even children can have the spirit of entitlement. It's you that will learn how to put your foot down and let them know they can't have this. People with the spirit of entitlement can put their hands in the cookie jar to take anything from the cookie jar. And they do with such arrogance and such pride. And remember, they're never grateful. They don't even ask for permission. They don't even beg because it's a right, they see. Every privilege is turned to a right. So you have to be very careful. Why? It can drive you crazy. It can kill a relationship. It can make you look so stupid and arrogant. Why? The person wanting it from you, you promise the person the thing, it becomes a right, it becomes a force, and he must get this thing by force. There's more where this comes from. Saturday, coming Saturday at 6 p.m., I will elaborate on the spirit of entitlement. I hope you've been blessed with the little I've shared with you today. Before I come your way again next time, I want to tell you, send me a letter, drop a note, send a message on the Facebook page, or go to DoctorBEEE.com or our YouTube audio or video, and drop a message. I want to say again to you, we'll answer questions, we'll respond to people's needs. You can call us, you can get through to me at any of the social media handles, and I will help you out. Thank you for listening to me. My name is Dr. B. I love you, I have you in mind, and I want to see you prosper and do well. Remember to get in touch with me so we can resolve issues together. Thank you. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye.